왜 그런 거야 I'm okay just the way I am I'm okay with what I do 시간이 들어도 상관없는데 이 끝이 없는 조언들 너만한 necessity 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know you know I don't want to know I don't want no more no more I don't want to know Gotta get up now Gotta get up now I don't have to know Gotta get up now Get up, yeah I'm okay Just the way I am You know I'm okay
And it's yet another great day right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. The first Friday of this new month, the 6th of March 2026. And I am happy to be with you right here. Of course, you know that this day is filled with so much energy that we are going to be giving it to you wherever you are listening and watching from. Right now, we are live on YouTube and also on Underground Radio. And of course, you can simply download the Underground Radio app if you're on Android and of course iOS. And you know that when you want to engage with us across all social media platforms, we are Vooka Breakfast Show. The number to dial if you want to send us your voice note or to call us in live is 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. So much, of course, is to be unpacked as it is a Friday. Friday mode is about to be activated. We are with you throughout 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock. Engage with us throughout our social media platforms. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag that you need to use. My name is Moeketsi, my money, and I'm happy and excited to be with you. But now, the excitement that I'm bringing you today is, of course, the pictures that you see behind me where we improve our bucket list for this morning. Today, we're highlighting the Randshow, which is South Africa's iconic annual experience. The Randshow, held at Johannesburg Expo Center in Nasrec, stands as South Africa's longest running and most iconic consumer exhibition with origins dating back to 1894 when the first event was launched by the Witwatersrand Agricultural Society at Old Wanderers Cricket Ground. Over decades, it has evolved from a traditional agricultural showcase into a dynamic multi-category lifestyle exhibition that reflects the changing interest of South Africans. The second show, opened by President Paul Kruger in 1895, set the tone for its national significance. Today, the Randshow attracts thousands of visitors each year, featuring hundreds of exhibitors and offering a rich blend of entertainment, shopping, and cultural experience. Guests can expect everything from big brands, shopping halls, artisan marketplaces, live music festivals, food stalls, and lifestyle displays to thrilling rides, themed zones, and extensive family-friendly attraction, including dedicated kids zones and adrenaline-filled activation. Randshow. As a destination, the Randshow offers a vibrant multi-sensory experience that celebrates innovation, culture, entrepreneurship, and also community. With its long history, constant reinvention, and diverse programming, it remains a beloved tradition, one that continues to energize Johannesburg every Easter season and promises memorable experiences for visitors of all ages. So, as the Vooka Breakfast Show, you need to join us this year from the 2nd to the 6th of April, where we will be bringing you the entertainment and the live broadcast all the way from Nasrec. And speaking of memories, we do have some pictures and some, of course, videos that we shared with you on our social media platforms. You can go and check out the experience that we had so that you can also stand a chance to be with us and enjoy what we call the Easter Randshow. So that's all we have for you this morning. You need to engage with us on all social media platforms, and the hashtag to use, of course, it's hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. What I'm gonna do right now is to take a short break, and then when we come back, we will give you all your latest news headlines and sports headlines. So don't switch the dial.
a party. Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah, that thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby. All I need is you. All I need is you. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Ewe muleji, mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. She says she need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. Never. We just can't be kept apart. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you the best by far. Always go the extra mile. Yeah, yeah. All I need is you. All I need is you. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Ewe muleji, mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. It's my baby. That thing's so vibrant. Keys to your
8 minutes into the hour, 8 o'clock, and these are your latest news headlines. On your first news headline, top SAPS official nabbed in 60,000 Mthatha funds scandal. A senior South African Police Service officer from the SAPS Academy in Mthatha has been arrested for allegedly stealing 60,720 rands in state funds. The officer is accused of misusing money that was meant for official work at the Academy. Police confirmed that the arrest and said that the matter is now under investigation. The case highlights ongoing concerns around corruption within the service. More details will follow as the investigation continues. On your second news headline, KZN government warns of violent Friday storms. The KwaZulu-Natal is bracing for dangerous storms on Friday after the provincial government issued a strong weather warning. Authorities say a powerful system is expected to hit large parts of the province, bringing heavy rain and severe conditions. MEC for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, Reverend Thulasizwe Buthelezi, has placed disaster teams on high alert to respond quickly if needed. Residents are urged to take precautions and stay safe as the storm approaches. On your last news headline, government to fully fund foot and mouth vaccines or vaccinations. Government has announced that it'll pay the full cost of vaccinating the country's national herd against foot and mouth disease. Agriculture Minister John Steenhuisen confirmed that farmers will receive the vaccines for free as part of the national campaign. The move aims to protect the country's 80 billion rand livestock industry and strengthen efforts to stop the spread of the disease. The decision was announced on the 5th of March 2026 and forms part of a wider plan to safeguard food production. That's all for your news headlines. And now let's move on to your sports headlines. Cape Town gears up for the 2026 Cycle Tour weekend. Cape Town is gearing up for the 2026 Cape Town Cycle Tour on the 8th of March. About 30,000 cyclists will tackle the famous 109-kilometer route around Cape Town Peninsula, known as the World to the Streets. Race weekend also offers plenty to enjoy from spectators, from beautiful coastal views to the lively atmosphere created by riders and supporters. Moving on to your second news headline, Moeketsi backs Proteas after heavy T20 World Cup defeat. South Africa suffered a heavy defeat to New Zealand at the T20 World Cup, but Minister of Sports Gayton McKenzie still praised the Proteas for their effort. He encouraged the team to stay positive despite the setback and highlighted the importance of supporting them as they continue their campaign. Moving on to the CAF Women's African Cup of Nations. CAF has announced that the 2026 Women's Cup of Nations will be postponed. The tournament was originally scheduled to take place from the 25th of July to the 16th of August in 2026, but has now been delayed due to unforeseen circumstances following discussions with FIFA and other stakeholders. A new date has not yet been confirmed. Gayton McKenzie confirms that funding for VAR in South Africa Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, says government has now set aside money to introduce the VAR system in local football. This funding allows for SAFA to move ahead with bringing VAR into the PSL, a change many fans have been hoping for. McKenzie says this step is part of improving fairness and raising the standards for South African football. That's all for now in all the news headlines and the sports headlines that we have for you. Don't forget to share your thoughts on these headlines with us on social media using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. And of course, you can also send through your voice note using the number 060-493-3226. For now, let's quickly go on a break and we'll see each other as we go on to our topical table of discussion and we give you a daily dose of positivity.
You right next to me. Moji mulena vanem.
It's so easy for me to say what I'm thinking. It's so obvious for you, my heart keeps beating. I don't mind. There's something about you that keeps me alive. How can I get to you this time? I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. I won't blame you, it's easy when I lose the fight. I swear I'll do the time, promise me we'll be alright. I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. You set me on fire, kept me burning inside. There's a feeling it's telling me to run, but I won't hide. I don't mind. There's something about you that keeps me alive. How can I get to you this time? I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. I won't blame you, it's easy when I lose.
And it is exactly 16 minutes past 8 on this beautiful Friday morning on the Vooka Breakfast Show. You are watching and listening to us, of course, from wherever you are listening from. If you are watching, don't forget that you have an option to listen to us only on audio only on Underground Radio. You can simply download the app if you're using iOS, and if you are using Android. On Android, you go to Play Store and search for Underground Underground Radio app. If you're on iOS, go to App Store and of course download the Underground Radio app. Not forgetting that you can also send your voice note using the number 0604933226 at 0604933226. My name is Moeketsi, my money. Once again, a very good morning to everyone who is watching right now. And you know that we have so many things that we are going to be unpacking for you this morning. Stay with us until the hour 10 o'clock because it is a Friday. You know that what we do is to give you the high energetic start to your day from wherever you are watching from. So a very, very good morning. Some of the comments, of course, came through just to kickstart this beautiful morning of ours. And let me just go through those comments. First comment came through from Ms. Tembimni saying a very good morning, Vooka team, Vooka Nation, and of course Underground Radio DBN team. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Tivugile on a rainy Friday. And of course, for most of you right now, you might notice that it is raining outside. And do make sure that whenever you go outside, you have an umbrella and you have a raincoat so that you do not get wet, right? We're hoping that this weather is going to change, of course, in the afternoon so that this Friday can be as normal as any Fridays out there. As mentioned, that it is the first Friday of this month, and of course, things have been looking so good so far. March is bringing blessings to a lot of people out there. Another comment from Ms. Tembimli coming through again saying, weather is weathering. Be blessed and take care of yourself. Thank you so much. We will do that. We will take care of ourselves and we will stay blessed. And then one of our own, Queen the Empowerer, comes through saying, good morning, Vooka Nation. A reminder that rain is not a sign of inconvenience, but a sign of blessings. Happy weekend ahead. We know some of us were born because of this weather. So it is indeed a blessing. So very nice of, of us considering this weather a blessing. So very interesting, very, very interesting right there. But there's something that I just want to do quickly before I introduce the team with me on the table, which is just looking at today's weather on how it is. And just to keep you updated on what currently you are facing and we are facing. If you are in Soweto, where we are right now, it is 17 degrees currently with some overcast clouds and of course some rain. If you're in Kaelech, you're going to be experiencing 17 degrees Celsius with some mist right there. If you are in the heart of Johannesburg, it is 16 degrees Celsius with some moderate rain. In Cape Town, you are currently experiencing 17 degrees Celsius, and in Durban, you're currently experiencing 26 degrees Celsius with some overcast clouds. In Pretoria, you're currently experiencing 18 degrees Celsius with some light rain. And then if, of course, you're in Bloom, you're currently experiencing 16 degrees Celsius with some light rain. And that's all we have. If anything comes through in terms of the development of weather, we will let you know. But what I want to do right now, of course, is to bring on my team right here with me. And I see some of the comments are still coming through. Keep those comments coming through. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag that you need to use. Another comment came through from Moeketsi saying, morning guys, hope you're doing good. Currently super soaked. The rain and waking outdoors. Can't wait to be with y'all next week. We hope that you're going to enjoy the rest of your day. And of course, speaking of that, my team is right here. Just want to do a morning check-in in terms of how they are doing, if they're looking forward to this beautiful Friday morning. A very good morning, gents. How's it going, man?
Doing good, Mo. Happy Friday. I know it's raining, guys, but I still say it's the best weather.
Yeah,
It is the best
very
weather.
best.
Because some of us exist because of this kind of weather, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so, but, because Mo, you mentioned something about wearing a raincoat.
Yeah.
Guys, wear raincoats out there.
Oh, yep.
Right? Protect yourself.
Yeah, don't wear raincoats. I you love this weather.
It's protection.
Guys, wear a raincoat. Protect yourself. Wear a raincoat and protect yourself in this weather. But otherwise, I'm doing good. Thanks.
Yeah. How about you, Mist?
I'm completely hating this weather, my brother.
You're a hater.
Yes, I'm a herder. No, man. I mean, look, it is what it is. At this point, we're used to it. It is, as much as you guys tolerate the heat, I as well, in turn, on the other side of the coin, have to tolerate this weather. So as much as I'm not enjoying it, I'm not loving it. Like, when you're cold in the morning, bro, like I'm like, guys,
Yeah.
Like when I sent you the text in the morning, right?
You're waking
Mo,
up,
like,
yeah.
dude, like,
Yeah.
guys, we have to wake up seriously in this weather. Like, can I just stay in bed? But nonetheless, we are here. And man, we're continuing giving you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. 22 minutes into the hour, 8 o'clock on a Friday morning, the 6th of March. So much to unpack, so much to get into. And like Mo said, we absolutely, completely love seeing your interaction. May it continue. Please use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. You know that it needs not end there. It also continues on our WhatsApp line. Make use of the number 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. So comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I and Mr. B and of course Mr. Mo and KK right there on the technical side can continue sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. Right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, Fridays are where energy culminates. On the Vooka Breakfast Show on Fridays is where energy culminates, and I can't wait to get into it with you. We have quite a few things to discuss, and guys, I want to start here actually.
Yeah.
So on Tuesdays, you guys know that I visit church, right?
Okay.
I visit church, and you know what? Let me keep it for after the break. Let me keep it for after the break because it's very cool stuff. At least for me, I thought it was a cool way, to experience church this past Tuesday.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mo, we'll get into it after the break, my brother.
Yeah, very interesting. It is 23 minutes past 8, and what I want to do right now is just to give you the latest on how your market rates are looking like this morning. So let us see how is the rand doing with other currencies out there. Starting off with the US dollar. The rand is currently trading at 16 rands and 50 cents, and heading over to the Great British Pounds, it is currently trading at 22 rands 5 cents, and the euro is currently trading at 19 rands 17 cents, and the Japanese yen is currently trading at 10 cents, and then the Australian dollar is currently trading at 11 rand 63 cents, and the Chinese yuan is currently trading at 2 rand 39 cents. And then heading over to your commodities this morning, looking at gold. Gold is currently at 43,500 rand, and a barrel of Brent crude oil is 1,550. And of course, Bitcoin is currently at a value of 1,250,000. We will come back, of course, next week, Monday, for your latest market rates. Same time, same place.
Yes, sir. And if you're traveling in this wet roads on the Gauteng roads, the traffic currently is looking as follows. There's a stationary vehicle on the N3 northbound at Kululi's interchange, and the left lane is affected, so traffic is moving quite slow. And then about 30 minutes ago, there was a stationary vehicle on the N1 northbound after Malibongo Drive. The left lane is closed and expect delays. A stationary vehicle on the N12 westbound before Komaro Street, and it is now flowing clear. And then lastly, there was a crash on the N12 westbound before Club Rafir Drive, and it is now clear and flowing smoothly. So make sure that you drive safely out on the road, be cautious, and keep a safe driving distance. Yes, sir.
Yep, very interesting. And then, of course, when we come back to the break, as MooCee wants to unpack what happened at the church, we will also be back to, of course, share with you a wonderful discussion I want us to have right here, which is what's one word you use to end an argument with people? One of the words that I used, or a sentence, I said, I don't argue with dumb people. And just like that, the conversation was over. But I want to know from you, what's that one word you used to use, or you use to end an argument? I want to hear from you. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag to use when you comment. And you can also call us on 060-493-3226 or send your voice note. Let's take a short break, and then we come back. We will be back, leaving you with the great sounds of Alex Cam. I Won't Chase You.
Hashtag Coming Live for Radio, The Underground.
Of course, there's the great sounds of a Soft Boy, a song titled Told You So. It is 29 minutes past 8, and you are watching and listening to the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. My name is Moeketsi, my man. Joining me right here is Mr. B and, of course, Mr. Misty. We will be with you, hanging out with you throughout until the hour 10 o'clock. Let us engage. We have Vooka Breakfast Show on all social media platforms. I see some of the comments are coming through right there. Another one came through from Ms. Temimni saying hashtag happy 230 episode to Siyavaya, Riyavaya. Exactly. It is a journey that we are on, and thank you so much for being with us. You can let others know that the Vooka Breakfast Show is always here for them. And then I have another comment from TK saying a very good morning, Vooka Nation and Breakfast Team. Sivogile on this rainy Friday. Wishing you all blessed day and weekend ahead. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. A very good morning to you, TK.
That's what's up. That's what's
and
up, TK.
welcome. And then Mr. Mimni came through say Ibandla, or the church. I think the church that you have mentioned, and of course not forgetting
Well,
that
this one is Ibandla as in Muzwe.
Oh, Ebandlini. Oh, Ibandla labo Musi. Okay. Zinzi Elizabeth came through saying a good morning to everyone. I'm a Vooka Mahle, Darren family and the breakfast team. Sivogile, and a happy Friday. Happy Friday to you all, and hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show celebrating episode number 230. I ended the argument with okay sharp. Oh man, I wish I had that video of this young boy. I think it was a multiracial school. You know, he was having an argument with this white girl, right? So they are going back and forth.
I know that.
And then the boy's like, okay, sharp. You know, like it was said. But that's a conversation that we're going to be getting into right now. That was that one where do you use to end an argument. Before we do that, of course, the man right here wants to tell us about, an experience that he had at church. And of course, we know, or people don't know, that at your church, you smoke weed.
Not him, but they.
Yeah, they smoke weed
at the
at his church.
That's why I haven't been there.
It's a very interesting church. It's a very, very interesting church, man.
So guys, just for reference,
they always hide
from it. So guys, just for reference sake, right? To give you reference as to what I mean when I'm talking about church. So it's not like normal Sunday church or like during the week service, right? That we have. I'm referring to a place called Sawubona Music Jam. All right, the place is called Sawubona Music Jam, and patrons like myself, like Extra is always there as well. We refer to the place as church because that's where we meet as musicians, as artists, as creatives, as instrumentalists, vocalists, all sorts of artists and art practitioners, and those who have the gift. So we refer to the place as church, and something very cool happened this past Tuesday. So firstly, I want to give a huge shout out to a young lady named Denise. Mr. B, you would know a young lady from Alex. She is from Alexandra. Denise came through for the first time this past Tuesday, and her and I started talking over social media. She saw some of the videos of Sawubona Music Jam, and she was like, "Hey guys, I would love to come through." And I encouraged her. We started talking back and forth. For those who are hanging out with us on YouTube, you are about to see the image. That's when Denise arrived, and that's the car, the famous car that is at Sawubona Music Jam. And
does it work?
It does actually. It
Really?
does.
Monofish.
So these paintings on the car are the paintings that are reflected on the on the walls of Sawubona, right? So the backdrop of the stage, or what we use as the stage, is what the paintings are. So that's Denise right there, and she came and she did her thing. She sang her music, and the crowd loved her. And when I got there, she was like, "Yo, MooCee, thank you for encouraging me, bruh. Like this looks amazing. This, like, the energy here is something else, right? It was very cool, and I was very happy for her. I'm always excited to take new people there, Mr. B, because I don't think I do justice to. I don't think I do justice to the energy that is there when I try to describe it. So yeah, man, she came through, she did her thing, and it was amazing. So shout out to Denise, and congratulations on your first time.
Man. Yeah.
And then, cause it's always a thing there, man. The other thing that happens is different musicians come, right? Different musicians come. You could come play the bass and we don't know you. It's your first time coming. You could come, you're the keys or your own vocals, whatever. So that's the beauty of it. That happens there at Sawubona. We get there as artists, as performing artists, as musicians, and we jam. That's why we call it Sawubona Music Jam, right?
Yeah.
Something happened. There was a drummer all the way from Scotland. There was a drummer all the way from Scotland. You're about to see his image on the screen right now. Such a cool guy. His name is Cameron. And he played there, and he was blown away. He was blown away. He was actually supposed to come this morning on the show. So he's telling me that the logistics of his itinerary and stuff like that just couldn't allow him. He really tried working it around, man. That's the image that you're seeing of Cam right there, with one of the team members of Sawubona Music Jam. He's actually staying at Lebo's Backpackers. So that's how most of the guys come through who are patrons at and staying at Lebo's Backpackers, man. Cameron was such a cool guy. He's like, sure, guys, you guys do this every week. That's crazy. He's a drummer. He's a guitarist. He composes music as well. But he's actually leaving tomorrow morning, and so that's why it was slightly a bit challenging for him to come through and hang out with us. But he really wanted to, and he's like, the day I come back, guys, MooCee, I promise you, I'm gonna come on the Vooka Breakfast Show. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a vibe, right? So we're hanging out, and I also got on stage from impromptu performance, man. And one of the songs that I did is one of my favorite songs called Yakalinkomo. It's a jazz standard, man. It's from the 1960s, right here in South Africa, by Winston Mankunkungozi, and it was one of those songs back then. So it's a jazz standard for jazz musicians right here in South Africa.
I'm curious.
Sure.
My khala lenkomo, is it like inkomo led to its slaughter? That's why khala. Like what's the meaning behind it?
Actually, that's a very good question. Zabu yinkomo. Zabu yinkomo emasimini ejagula amathole qibitheka. I've actually never looked into the actual meaning of the lyrics.
Because in Komo my khala, it's like man.
No, but I think so I did my thing as well there, and it was amazing with the gents, Botuva, Botapsi, it was cool purchase. And then as we're hanging out, right, people come there, guys, and they consume the space.
Yeah.
As we're hanging out, a very cool guy walks in. Very cool guy. He walks in, he comes, he sits. Eita, he greets. Sure. Eita. There was a guy called Mahareza who's performing on stage. Mahareza is a slightly older gentleman than the rest of us. Mahareza has been a musician for a while. Part of his repertoire. Part of his repertoire, he plays songs like about the Commodores. Yeah, he plays the Commodores. That's how he pronounces it. It's actually funny. I'd love for you guys to experience Mahareza's set, right? One of the songs that he plays is "Is It Like a Sunday Morning?" Things of that nature. So as Mahareza is performing, me and this guy are chilling. So it was a guy called Duva. He's a saxophonist. It's myself and this guy. Famous guy. You'll see his picture now on the screen. So he comes, he hangs out. We start talking, we start chatting, man. Sure, yeah, man, are you good? Hey, man, yeah. No, don't worry, Machareza's gonna sing this song. After that, Machareza sings the song that I say. He loves. He's like, do you know? He said, this is what Machareza does. Machareza is that guy, you know. So we start chatting. I tell him, Machareza will do the same thing.
But I admire that, though.
It's not easy for the same crowd. It's not easy because I'm telling him, I'm like, my dude, come back 2 weeks from now. You're gonna find the same set. So it's not easy to do that. I promise you. Like there's a science to it, man.
I mean, it's like
–
comedians in a way.
Absolutely.
So Machareza is Chaba from Sting.
No, man. Wait. Right. So Machareza's performing is doing his thing. So I tell this guy. So we start talking back and forth. I'm like, so we start talking. I'm telling him, hey, this is what I do. I'm a vocalist myself. We start singing because we start jamming, and it's a vibe. And you've seen the videos when the energy is up there, right? So he's like, what do you do, my brother? We're like, what's your thing? Do you play instruments? I'm like, no, I'm a vocalist first and foremost, but I dabble in a bit of keys. I dabble in percussion, you know, stuff like that. We start going back and forth. He's like, hey, man, you're cool, man. Hey, you've been around in the space. I'm like, yeah, no, not to brag, but yeah, for like a minute or so, I've been. The one thing I didn't mention was the radio thing. Right, I didn't mention Vooka Breakfast Show, and it was hard for me because almost everyone I meet knows that I'm on the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yeah.
Funny enough, the person I'm talking about, you've given it away, no, but it's fine. The guy is Moeketsi Mafatsi. Moeketsi was the one I was talking to, and we were talking about Machareza. You know, part of how our conversation was stricken was by Machareza's performance. So shout out to Machareza. But I really have to give a huge shout out to Moeketsi, man. Mr. B, he was such a cool guy.
Yesterday you said he's a Dobson Villian.
He is now, not by birth and not by origin, but now he is.
He lives in Dobsonville.
Yeah.
He came
Where?
to Dobsanton, so
Yeah, he's
Where?
just don't worry, somewhere in Dobsanton. We don't want to give it away.
Le Kabisile.
He's a Dobson Villian. I don't know more. But a huge shout out to you, Moeketsi, my brother. Yeah, man, you are such a cool guy, man, and I appreciated our engagement.
Nice.
And I look forward to more. Man. It was absolutely a pleasure hanging out with you, man. And who knows? Hopefully, maybe you might be willing to come through and hang out with us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. There was a high for me, man. I think for this week, that was my MCE moment. You know, firstly being on the stage and hanging out with such a cool guy, man, and we were laughing back and forth, and it was an entire vibe, man. So that's what happens at Sawubona, man. You meet great people, and there's nothing to it. You're just engaging and having a great time at church, as we refer to it. Church on a Tuesday.
So does he also take the Holy Spirit now?
No.
The
Not that I know of.
What kind of church is this where you don't get the Holy Spirit?
I mean, I don't understand
People
because
indulge and engage in
they
different
inhale
things,
the
Chief,
Holy
so
Spirit.
We don't know.
They inhale, exactly.
very interesting because you know what you just mentioned right now is now coming to the conversation we're having. Imagine, you know, you've just performed, and someone is coming, and you know they're just yapping, and you're trying to find ways, because sometimes people, they will say nice things but in a very provocative way, right? They provoke you, but they provoke you in a nice way. So in your space, do you guys as musicians have ways to end an argument, right? A conversation that leads to an argument. Let's say this Tuesday you were at Sawubona and someone comes, you know, they tell you, and then the conversation leads to an argument. What's the weight or what's a strategy that you would use to end that argument with that person at the space that you are?
So here's the thing. There's and I don't know what it is about humans. We resort or revert to wanting to standardize things. I don't know why.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Elaborate more.
It's a thing where, especially when we get into such conversations, on a number of conversations that people could have, I've found that in a lot of those cases or those circumstances, we revert to wanting to generalize or wanting to standardize. Like it's as if the first thing that comes to our mind is it should work for everyone.
I see.
Or it's a thing because it works for me, it should apply to you.
Yeah, it's like a church, like Moses' church. Most people smoke,
Sure.
right? So it's standard, Uguti.
If you are in the space,
Yeah,
I
like
pass you
Siape
something,
masonke.
let's
and
smoke.
and we share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Or
like
maybe
no,
not
bro,
always, because there
I
are
don't
people who are
share.
very stingy. Yeah. No, there are. No, I've seen it. Guys, like
I thought you were gonna say reject.
Yeah, but even if it's outside church, there's this thing where people that smoke, it's like, guys, we share a
understand each other.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. But anyway, that's how they standardize it.
someone did say once in passing, I don't know where I heard it, and this person said the most friendliest people in the world are smokers.
The most what?
Friendliest people. One of the most friendliest people
Okay.
in the world are smokers.
Some are killers, man.
Yeah. Aye.
Carelessness is something else. Friendly.
No, killers.
Oh, killers?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you not be a friendly killer?
I mean,
I don't think the two are
Thomas
are
Shelby
mutually-
on Peaky Blinders is a heavy smoker.
I
That
don't
man is
thi-
not friendly at all.
I don't think the two are mutually exclusive. But that's what jumps out for me. So when you say is there a way that people are different, man. People are different. You and I are different, and we work in radio. Do you think the Vooka Breakfast Show team and the 947 team are the same? Because we work in radio.
No.
So it means we would end arguments in the same way.
No.
Exactly. Same thing.
It's in a shine
Same,
bomb.
same thing. That's funny, but it's the same thing even with us as musicians.
Okay.
The having music as a mutual thing means not that we process arguments and back and forths the same way. There's people who are impulsive. There's people who are or people who are I almost said short-hearted.
We have Shebe, for example.
Short-sighted. I mean, that guy, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan, and I don't want to, because I know his hive will come for me. But I'm not necessarily a fan, and I know there's some biasness in saying that. I don't necessarily also, agree with how he
Shuts down conflict.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Firearm.
I'll tell us better story, but yeah, those kinds of things, man. So we're just two different people. Just because you and I are working in the same industry means not that we're gonna process things the same way. Our emotional intelligence and emotional regulation is not the same. There's people who lead with their emotions more than with logical thinking. And high functioning level of decisive execution, so we're different, man. One word that I use in especially because if you and I, let's read the same book, we might not be on the same page, but let's read the same book at least. If we're reading two different genres, it means I never read one chief, and it means we can't have a conversation. Sharp. Hey, Mara music.
Okay,
sharp. Not even okay. Sharp. Mara Musi, we could make it. Thank you, Abuti. Sharp. And I walk away. I'm a walk away. I will absolutely walk away, even if I know that I'm in the right. I will completely, Leslie, I'll completely walk away. I'm that guy, because I'm not gonna engage you on that level. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not. If you can't regulate your emotions, then calm down. Like, relax. I understand you're vexed here. Right, you are irritated. I get it. Irritated, and I think that's one thing that a lot of people forget when a moment is heated. Is that everyone is able to get heated and get angry and get upset. Everyone. Umpilo, as the 4-year-old that she is, she gets irritated completely. One, I'm more on your side. Guarantee you are one of those people. I'm kidding. But we all get irritated, my brother.
Of course.
All of us. So what do you mean that I need to understand your emotions and your heatedness versus mine?
Look, I mean, if you're someone that's closer to me, then I do take the effort to try at least to understand,
to regulate
where you are coming from.
Okay.
Yeah.
But speaking of wisdom, this one is quick. There's this video on TikTok or videos of these gorillas. I'm a Rastafarian, and then this one would normally ask for advice. So, Father, what do you do when you talk to someone, but this person is not getting along with you? The father says, no, I tell them they are right. And then the guy says, no, Father, I can't accept that. And then the father says, you're right.
You're right. You can't accept.
So one way of diffusing is into you are right.
Oh, you are right.
Even if
my
umuntu
brother.
wrong, it's like, you know what?
You're right.
You're right, my brother.
Yeah, I'm
You're
with
right.
you on that one, right? And with that being said, before we get deep into this, of course, before the break, Zinzi said the way she would end an argument is she will say to someone, "Okay, sharp,
Sharp.
right, sharp."
Zinzi, you and I are here. You and I are here.
And then
We see each other. We see each
Miss
other.
Tembi is like, it doesn't matter, right? And like you're coming in on me, like you're fighting, and then it doesn't matter. It's fine, right? But here's the thing right here, because we've all been in argument, and some will go in circles, we're going there, and then some will become louder, where you see now someone is, starting to be fired up, and being passionate with this argument that you guys are having, and it is going nowhere. But then you reach into your pocket and you pull out the ultimate weapon, one single word, a word that is so sharp, so final, and so dismissive that effectively it shuts the door or the conversation. It's the verbal mic drop, because that's what we want to know from you right now if you're listening and watching. That what is that one word you use to end an argument? Or are you using it to make peace or to start a cold war?
Funny you ask, Mo, because I think it was 2 weeks ago, ne?
Yeah.
I came across a video on YouTube by Machiavelli. That's the same guy that Tupac sort of got his
Influence.
alter ego name from,
okay.
right? Where he ended up calling himself Machiavelli.
Machiavelli, yeah.
But
yeah.
then Machiavelli came up with these strategies on how to conquer your enemy through words, right? So some of them involve, silence, the psychological manipulation, setting the terms for the debate. So okay, back. So it's not debate. So we're gonna talk about something, but you set the terms. So that's how you can sort of preempt and shut down a conversation before we are good. But I've seen Uguti, one of them here is the strategic silence and non-reaction. Because if you've tried to punch at someone and this person is not punching back,
It diffuses completely
the whole situation.
Yeah.
You seem like a fool
Absolutely.
for arguing. So there's silence and then there's silence.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's silent treatment. Yeah. And then there's silence where it's like, yeah, mamele, but now you're born with Ishman.
I'm not going to engage you.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not going to engage
There's
you.
also loud silence.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure. So strategic silence and non-reaction, that's one of them. And then the other one is becoming a fox and a lion at the same time. So an example would be, instead of answering, you reframe the question to highlight a different issue where you have the advantage. So effectively sidestepping the trap. So singat you balega, but but you avoid.
Yeah.
You avoid. Someone comes to you and says, "Hey, 1, 2, 3, this weather's not good, bro.
Yeah.
It's really not good."
Is avoidance, though, in that style, is it advisable?
It depends. I think for some people, more especially if you're talking to someone who's analytical, then probably don't. Right? Probably don't. But for other people, I think, yeah, sure. Like, let's just imagine you're at church and by a performance, you know what? I really love this song. Can I just enjoy this music?
Okay, in that sense, I get it. But in the one that you described a second ago, it sounded as if it's an avoidance of sorts. Like
It is.
It's
Because now, Lena, like the second one at church, you're avoiding it. You know what?
Sure.
I need to listen to the song. Or, I don't know if you guys have pretended to have a phone call come through. And then, as Pendulis who call your poems, like, you just avoided someone. Like
for me, I think what I'm trying to get to is it sounds as if you are running away from, as opposed to avoidance. Because there's people who genuinely run away from confrontation. I avoid confrontation as opposed to running away from it. I don't mind confrontation. Like, if we really have to get to that point, Chief, let's go. And letting me, I gauge you. I gauge where you are, right? The konje what does Osvaldo call it, the scale?
Emotional tone
Emotional
state.
The emotional tone. So I gauge where you are. Are you at a point where I can try and bring you down so that we can have a proper engagement and try to resolve as best as we can? And I think where we lose it as well is that we always want to be in agreement with people. And the truth of the matter is that's not always going to be the case. We can have common ground and still be in disagreement. You have your point and I have my point, and we're standing on our individual, stances, but we've found common ground.
I do believe that running away or avoiding both have a place, because there are situations where you just need to run away. This gospel group, but right? Yeah, so let's say you've got this girl that's chasing you. Balega. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you run away.
Yeah.
So you avoided. You completely avoided the situation. So run away.
Yeah.
If you have to.
So a lot of people, I've also read one of this case study that a lot of people have been in arguments. A lot of people have felt that, ending an argument is something that is, it's weighing on them and they can't. So people will go to an extent of misunderstanding and misinterpreting what is to understand. So you will find a group of people that only agree with you. That's why people will say, no, guys, I know my people and I've found my people. But you have only found the people who only agree with you. They don't challenge how you think. Your perception, right? And then when you are in that group, you'll say, no, these are my people. And when you start now challenging me, it's like, nah, man, like I don't want to participate in that, because I only want people who agree with everything that I say, right? And this also brings some of the studies that have been made. So you are mid-sentence and you're ready to give a 10-minute lecture on why you are right, and the other person just looks at you and says, fine. And we know that it's game over. They just said fine. So in 2026, linguists are studying what they call emotional punctuation. A 2024 communication study found that short one-word responses signal closure more effectively than a long-winded apology. It's a psychological full stop. Your brain recognizes that the data transfer has ended, whether the file was successfully received or not. If you use one word, it's a sign that let's end this conversation.
No, not for
But don't do it in relationships, guys.
No, not for it.
Don't do it in relationships.
That's it. When you want to continue.
Yeah.
We've seen an example ourselves.
Yeah.
We know, and you remember we spoke about it after the Monday of the weekend of my birthday weekend, the Kota Festival. Remember when we went for ice cream, and this person really tried to reiterate, yeah, but what if I do this? I'm like, I'm not going to engage you. I'm going to walk away. So there's people who purposefully and actively poke at you wanting that response because they rile off of it.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? You're a bear. Right?
And the thing is, I don't mind listening to your point.
Yeah.
Like, and this is a personal thing for me. This is not as MooCee. That's where I think I don't see eye to eye with a lot of people. How you approach me, the tone that you're going to use with me, Chief, says a lot. And that's another thing, right? Even in relationships, Mr. B, there are instances, you're here, and I'm seeing that you're here. I can't now want to match you because we're not going to hear each other. We're not. The truth of the matter is we're not. And so if we're in a relationship, you and I, and you're here, and I'm seeing that you're here, I'm going to try to bring myself down. Let at least one of us be reasoning in the moment.
Yeah.
Not in general, but in the moment. Right? And so if we're in a relationship and I say, sharp, sharp.
Yeah.
And I leave the room. It's not that I'm what's the word? I'm invalidating. It's not that I'm invalidating your point and the things that you want to say to me, but what do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I get tunte. My mother used to love saying that growing up. I get tunte, and tunte means that I'm not deaf. I hear I have 20/20.
I'm here.
I'm here with you. You need not want to use other forms of communication. You want to grab me, you want to poke at me. No, chief, like, well, like, talk to me nicely, my brother. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And so I think circumstance to circumstance, situation to situation, it differs even from individual to individual.
Yeah.
Right. And if I recognize that in the moment, not in general, in the moment you're not nice and you are not reasoning, and all reasoning has left the room and has gone out the window, I'm not going to engage you on your level. I'm sorry, I don't have that capacity. I don't afford, because what it does is, and it's the same thing that I mentioned to you earlier on, Mr. Bihor, when you take from the one side and you want to put, you are compromising the other side. And so I'm not going to do that to my emotional state to try and meet you at your level where you are riling and you're functioning at such a high, and on some in some weird way. I don't understand people like, people like that who really are fulfilled when emotions are there. And it's like, chief, no,
relax,
no, like, chill.
It's an outlet. They need that outlet.
Look, a single word can have 1,000 different meanings, and depending on the vibe, okay could mean I hear you and I agree, but okay with a sharp edge could mean I'm currently plotting your demise. The tension lies in the gap between the word and the intent. Are you ending the fight to save the relationship, or are you just pressing pause while you go and gather more evidence? One word can be a white flag of surrender, or it can be a to be continued that keeps you both awake until 3 a.m. in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And we know that when it comes to the argument enders, we have different perspectives that a lot of people might share. Some comments, of course, they came through and say, this is how I would end a conversation. But now let's dive deep on some of, the perspectives that are there, which is, the first one is the peacekeepers, right? The peacekeeper would just say, ish, sharp. Right? Those are the words they use that acknowledge the situation without escalating. They value the ensemble cast over being the star, right?
The ensemble.
Sharp.
Ouch.
Then we have the doslema. Whatever. It's done. These are nuclear options. They don't just end an argument, they end the mood. They value the win over the we.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? They will stand up, slam the door.
So there's people who will never let an argument be lost. I have one or two people like that on my WhatsApp, and they from time and time again they'll post for it. I'll never be the bigger person. And a lot of people struggle with that, and I'm sorry. And I recognize the biasness coming from me, but people who aren't able to take the higher road and be the bigger person in a situation, these people, I find them very interesting, but not in an interesting way. It's like, wait, are you really that person? Like, you do anything to win an argument. You'd even like shout at and you know that you're in the wrong. Even when they're in the wrong, they like, never lose, never, ever, never. Rather, they would go on for the next 6 hours. And you really try to show them, like,
you're right.
All angles. All angles, Mr. P. Reasoning. And they'll sit and they'll listen to you. And then they'll go, Ayiko. When you're and I'm like, my dude, but like, how does that make sense? And like, do you really ride off of that? Like, when you'd rather win at the expense of the relationship, at the expense of your own emotional
ego.
So that's a person who listens to respond. And there are people who listen to understand. To say, okay, I think I've got off the wrong foot, when it comes to this conversation. Now let me listen to your side of the story and hear Horoyakai. And then that comes the eureka moment. Oh yeah, actually you're right. But now if I'm listening, when I'm taking in the information, like I'm bulking up the things that I want to say to you, like I'm going to react. Right? And it always gets, in a place whereby if you don't respond the way they want to, they're going to feel like you're being disrespectful.
You're being dismissive.
You right?
I know. I'm like that.
You like that? Yeah. How so?
Look, who ate this last piece of chicken? No, here because there's a way I'm expecting an answer. I am, honestly. It's either you did it, you didn't do it, or it fell. But like, I'm expecting a certain way of the question being answered. So Mozonka, something that does not align with what I'm expecting, then
Lastly, we have what we call the chaos agent. Bananas, right? Sharp. They use humor or nonsense to break the tension. They know the sequential contrast, the shifting from anger to weirdness, kills the fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Very interesting on some of these perspectives. But people I know, they have different, views to this and opinions when it comes to ending an argument. What are some of the words that you use? Because nowadays, people end arguments in, a lot of ways, right? They will use the letter K, as we mentioned the last time, that right.
One word answers.
Yeah, K is done. That's a letter. I mean, a word is like, I'm
Okay.
fine with you. I'm okay. But when you start using a letter, that means it's chai. It's chai.
Or even gestures.
Yeah, but ultimately,
Yeah, I'm one of those actually. I'm one of those on if we're texting in text form. Yeah, if I've gotten to a point where you and I are rutlwane, not even send an emoji, I'll react to your message. There's a difference.
Thumbs up, sharp.
Yeah, and I think this is where a lot of us lose it, guys. I try to reiterate in so many of the spaces that I hang out in, social or professional and stuff, and I try to leave this with people. At least if there's one thing that you can remember about me, is that I'm an advocate for saying it's not what you say. In more than most cases, it is not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
The 5 W's and an H, we've explored this, and I've explained where I come from with the 5 W's and an H. It's not what you say, guys. What you say is very important. It does. It plays a huge role. Because I go kunya manje when I saw ya diligent tabin manje. When I know what I'm trying to get what I'm trying to say? You are speaking to me as if you are regarding a 5-year-old, which is now it's about what you're saying to me, But how you say things, are you dismissive? Are you what's the word? How it starts with a P, I think, or something like that. I'm losing my words. Patronizing me. Yes, thanks, KK. If you're patronizing me, or if you're making me seem as if I'm naive, and I'm not gonna appreciate that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't act as if I'm the smartest person in the room, and I know I'm very well aware that I'm not. And I'm not looking to be the smartest person in the room, because to an extent, I do believe, if you are the smartest person in the room, Chief, you need to consider the room that you are in.
Yeah.
Understand? Because you're not being challenged. They are no and you can't have engagements with people on various topics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But how you say your things, Mr. Mo,
stands out.
And I'll make you a very simple example. There's, when I'm a neighbor and I love you, when. Exactly. I would laugh at that as well. Hey, what is this person saying? Right? And there's hey, Mr. B, I love you, man. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
When people are fighting, when gents are in a fight, there's the loud one. There's the loud guy, and there's that guy who's gonna come close. The second one, why you don't? This guy, he's gonna F me up. He's really gonna. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's how you say these things.
Yeah.
Even on text, guys, there's a tone. I can hear what you mean. I hear the emoji. I hear the reaction. It's like blue tick versus grey tick. It's like blue tick versus grey. You're communicating. I'm hearing you because you're updating statuses. Your last scene is 0906 on a Friday morning. I sent you a message at 6 o'clock in the morning. Where now your last scene is 0906, and you have a status update at 8:30 in the morning, and you're not responding to me. What are you saying? Hey, Chief, you are communicating. So there's tones to these things, and a lot of us are not aware or are actively and purposefully ignorant of those tones. And perception is based on how we make or understand these things. Because in more than most cases, offense is not given, it's received.
True.
Offense is not given, it's received. So when you are getting offense from me, it's based on how you are perceiving the whole thing. But very interesting stuff, Mo.
Yeah, as we wrap up, we also need the truth from you if you're listening and watching right now. That what is your argument, and is it the classic fine? Is it dismissive, hectic, or are you the type to just say noted and walk away like a corporate villain? Call us and tell us the way that you use, but more importantly, tell us the tone you use to make sure it sticks to the next person. 060-493-3226 and the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag that you need to use. So interesting, and that's how we wrap up this conversation. What we're going to do right now is we take a short break and then come back. We have a very interesting game that we are going to be playing with you called the rhyming game. Maybe you might learn something or few. So all I need you to do is to never switch the dial, because we will be back right after this.
Listen live on the airwaves. Catch us on the net. We are the underground.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna, gasping when she see the commas, laughing to conceal the monsters. I feel like Kanye when he lost his Donda. When my father left me, you were there to heal the pain I conquered. I never pay you back for what that meant to me. Some scars just fade physically, but never leave mentally. It's where when people spiritually connected turn to enemies, and memories turn to villain origin accessories. And I'm the bad guy yet again. Spent so much time trying to find who the victim is. It's probably both of us, but neither one is giving in. So here we go again, throwing punches at each other's ribs. Gunshots sting like a buckshot. The pain hits deep, it's like my heart becomes a blood clot. Blood dots, you're unblocked. Just to get this message, hope you get it on your bus stop. And then the bus crash, your true intentions unmasked. This should have been a fairy tale ending, but you uncast. I know it hurts bad, but you know you deserve that. We'll never have the life we once had. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Hey. Yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I wish my brain had a hard drive that I could reset. Wish I made the right decisions, but it's hard to reject. Moving on, but you got me on both sides of the fence. Left your mark forever, that's without a scar on the flesh. Wish that I was sick and didn't hit the bar when we met, and spent my money time with you just to be in this debt. See you happy somewhere else while I've been filled with regret. Try to find someone to blame, but it's just cause and effect. Hey. I thought that was the truth, cause nothing lasts forever, that's except for me and you. Young and unaware of all the shit that we would do. Try to make it out alive, but didn't make it through. Your parents probably hate me, but my mom still always asks if we're getting back together, even though it ended bad. Forward thinking, haunted by the habits of my past. Precious moments with you, girl, you even met my dad. And any girl after you won't ever have the pleasure. So I guess it's part of why it's hard for me to ease the pressure. So many years, so many times I can't remember. Fear I'll lose them all forever. Hey. Yeah. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I can never get away. I can never get away. I can never get away.
It's exactly 11 minutes past 9, and of course the Friday mode right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show has been activated. So engage with us throughout our social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show, and the hashtag to use to comment down below is hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. And of course, if you want to dial us in, send your voice note. The number to dial is 060-493-3226. Before we get into the game, one of the conversation that we're going to be having today, and I want to hear from you, is would you accept your partner for having a platonic friendship? Right, it is a conversation that we are going to have. Just to give you an insight, a platonic friendship is a connection with someone you care about deeply but non-romantically. The challenge begins when emotional closeness starts looking too similar to a relationship dynamic. So, would you allow a partner to have a platonic friendship with their friends? I want to hear from you. But that is a conversation we're going to be having later right here. But with that being said, as promised, that there is a game that we're going to be playing, and the name of the game is called The Rhyming Game.
The Rhyme Game, right?
Yeah.
The Rhyme Game. And I think most of us, Mr. B, I think you would attest to this. I know you and I have spoken about this before, that you know, as in the rapping scene or in the hip hop scene, I know when I started out way back in the day, rhyming was like a thing, you know, and we started off with like whack rhymes. We'd go something like, "You're so whack and lack, you don't even have a six pack." You know, things of that nature. Yeah, so it's very interesting. I mean, alliteration is also a thing, you know. She sells seashells at the seashore. I remember in the 4th grade, we had to come up with alliterations based on our names. And the one that I came up with was, "MooCee makes minimones mainly in the morning." You know, that was cool, man. That was cool. So, in terms of rhyming, guys, we're going to have 3 rounds. KK, you're going to take part in this one, my brother, because I have 3 words. So it's one
He
word
looks like a rapper.
for each of you. KK looks like a rapper. Yeah. Even the voice. Yeah.
But he's very calm, sweet. He looked like a sweet rapper.
Hey, come right.
Do you think he wouldn't?
A sweet rapper.
Does he look like he wouldn't be able to diss people? And
He wouldn't
put
last in
people
the
down?
game.
Okay, so I have 3 words for the 3 of you. Who wants to go first?
Go for it.
Okay, Mr. B will
let
go
the
first.
rapper go first.
Okay, and then Mo.
I'll be
KK?
the last one.
You'll be the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hard
Mr.
being the
B,
last one.
Mr. B, KK, and then Mo.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So this one is just light. It's an introduction. The word is light. So at least maybe a minimum of 3 words of the word light, rhyming with the word light.
Should I put it in sentence form, or can I just call them out?
There we
yeah,
go.
just call the
Okay,
words out.
because I'm out here being a blatherskite.
Okay.
Bright and fright.
Hey, nice one.
Okay.
Mr. KK, your word is day.
Yo.
Day. 3 words that rhyme with the word day.
Okay. I love rhyming.
Today I'm happy. I wear yay. The third one.
Today,
He said happy.
You wear yay.
the word
Yeah,
is
I wear
The first
yay.
one he said.
the
Okay,
word
today
is
I'm happy.
day.
Today is
Happy.
day.
Yeah.
Today's
So-
day.
Okay.
So you have to come up with words that rhyme with the word day. Yeah.
Today.
You
My
don't have to
shoes
make
are-
a sentence. Yeah, you don't have to make a sentence, my brother.
Okay,
Just
cool.
say the
Yeah.
words. Because your sentence, yeah.
E batla manyora.
Madikinyos.
Okay. Day.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
May.
Okay. And the last one?
Yay.
You said yay already. It's not as easy as it sounds, guys. Even
Oh
with
my
the
goodness.
simplest of
It's
words.
easy.
Okay.
It's easy.
More.
Okay.
Yo, we're not having a female in the space, guys. How baby.
Yeah.
Mo, your word is round.
Round.
Yes.
Bound. Ground. And
What are we listening
pound.
to? Right.
Okay.
Rasta. Okay. Second round. Mr. B? Or should we change the thing around?
Well, okay,
order.
because we all have
Come to me, bruh. This is my thing, yo.
We all have separate?
different
Wait.
rhyming names, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So we should, it's still fine. Go
I
in
thought
the
maybe
order.
it's like, okay, you rhyme with pound at the sound.
No, it's not going to be like that.
Okay.
Okay.
The last one, we with the third round, we
Okay,
do like
cool.
that. Okay. So your second word for the second round is flow.
Ooh.
Flow, glow, blow, no.
Hey, nice one.
There's
one.
4.
Okay.
Nice one. No.
No, he starts with.
Oh, you flexing.
Yeah.
It's flexing. It's
Throw.
flexing. It's
Okay.
flexing. It's flexing. KK, your word is shake.
Make. Break.
What am I doing when I do this? If it's your pen and I am,
Take.
But are you fake?
Awesome.
Hong
it's not
Kong.
as easy.
Yeah.
Mr. Mo, your word is grown.
Grown. Why are you giving me hard words, man?
You said you want to be the
Grown.
last one.
Blown. Drone. Job.
Hey, Job.
Job. I want to be. Well, you know Pink Panther? Okay, go try one more last time.
Blown.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Ah, okay,
That's
nice,
yeah.
nice. Do you know that scene in the Pink Panther? I think it's the one with Beyonce. And who's that guy? Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Him and the other guy, I forget his name. He's washing his hair, right? By the sink. You know that for some reason.
Sinky.
Yeah.
Kitchen sink.
Kitchen sink, they do that. You know, they wash babies in there. We'll get into that some other time. They do, guys. We've seen in movies.
Shots
Wash babies in, not in a bad way, but they do though. Anyway, so this guy's washing his hair. So he takes the bottle and he's like, it feels nice on my hair. What is this product? What's the name of this product? He's like, jojoba. And it's spelled Gogope or Jojoba. Jojoba, right?
Jojoba.
But it's that thing of
Like Juan.
Juan, yes, Juan Diego, yes, Juan Flores, right? The is, right? So he goes, like in Tofazango, it's out of Job.
Yeah.
So the guy goes, it's Jojoba. He goes, Jojoba. Jojoba. And they like make a song of it. Like it's funnier when you're watching it. I know I can't like relate like that. Okay, the last round, guys. So now we're theming the words. And the theme is breakfast. The theme is breakfast, right? So I'm gonna give you one word for the three of you, and it will go like that, Mr. P. Right? We're gonna have 3 rounds of this. So the first word, since the theme is breakfast, and we're a breakfast team,
Yeah.
right? We're a
100%.
breakfast show.
Yes,
The
sir.
first word is toast. So the theme is breakfast. So
Yeah.
all the words that we are going to rhyme have to be related to breakfast, and toast is related to breakfast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go around toast. The other word. The other word. Fela fela yar.
So do I say it in a sentence?
No, just give the word. Sentence is gonna be, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a word.
Toast. Okay, go for it, Mo. You can break the ice.
Roast. I roast my chicken in the morning for breakfast.
I thought you would have said coffee beans. I would have gotten that, right?
Okay.
If you would have said coffee beans, I would have gotten that. But okay, I'll take it. Roast. It's fine.
Okay.
B. KK, who wants to go?
Cereal.
No, the word is toast.
It's toast. You need to rhyme with
Rhyme
toast.
the word toast.
Yeah.
So you said roast.
Roast.
Loaf.
Loafed.
Loaf. There's a
Loaf.
loaf of bread. Loaf.
No, but the word is toast.
Low.
Roast.
Loaf.
There's an O.
You see, in terms of rhyming, unless you're looking for the actual syllables,
Yes.
but one could say
But
toast.
how does loaf rhyme with toast? Outside of the O.
Yes.
No, we're looking for the syllables at the end. Because even in the previous rounds, right? I get it, your word was flow. You went grow, glow, show. Your first word was light. You went sight, bright, blather skite. Right? So the word is toast. He went roast.
Roast.
Oat.
No.
Look, toast, boast, but I can't find words that.
To the theme.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
challenging.
Hence I'm saying
Challenge.
loaf. Yeah.
Okay. But I get you. KK, do you want to give it a try?
I don't
Or
know
you're
if
giving up as well?
If oat is
It's not.
Jungle oats.
We're looking for that word. Okay, let's go for the second one.
Toast. But
Boast. I can boast about my breakfast.
No.
no.
I mean, I said boast.
Okay, the second word
Okay.
is tea. Tea.
Yeah.
Tea. Breakfast. We're still in the theme of breakfast. Tea.
Find a word that rhymes with tea.
Tea.
The theme is breakfast.
Breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, it's breakfast.
Tea.
Find a word that rhymes with tea,
Coffee.
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 Okay, I'll give that.
Bready.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Look, I know this is breakfast, and a little bit later I'll be having my greens.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah, no.
And adding greens,
Harder than
I'm going to add honey on my bread.
never.
My goodness.
But I see what you mean. Okay. The last
Because
one.
you know lettuce is green.
The last one is bake.
Bake.
Bake. We're still in the theme of breakfast. The last one is bake.
I'm listening to Drake while I'm having breakfast. Okay.
Exactly, because it makes the food have a much more better taste.
Yeah. Drake.
Taste.
Ooh.
Tea.
No, you said bake.
No, bake.
Oh, bake. Yes,
Bake. Whilst listening to Drake, because it makes the food have a much little better taste.
Ooh.
No.
Because some of you
Grapes.
guys you don't wanna eat and you let the food go to waste.
No, you see now, you're
I have
rhyming-
a word.
You're
I have a
rhyming
word.
okay, give me the word.
I'm waking up with a piece of cake.
Okay.
In the morning.
Yep,
Yes.
in the morning.
Sure, it's fine.
Piece
I'll
of
give that to you.
cake.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. I'll give that to you. Queen's cake, maybe.
Yes, Queen's
As,
cake.
as opposed to a birthday cake.
So what if I don't know English and I flip the words around and I say an away take?
Ooh. Take away.
Okay, I'll give
And
it to
also
you.
we can put steak in the oven.
Steak.
Steak,
Yeah.
of course.
for breakfast.
Yeah, steak for breakfast.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
because we want to make sure we eat authentic meat.
Ooh.
Nothing here should be fake.
Yes.
Okay, I see you. That's cool. It's not as easy as it sounds, ne? Especially when you theme it. So, I'd love to find out from you. Do you have a few rhyming words that we have given? And of course, that was the game for this morning, man. I thought I should. Yeah.
I mean, speaking of food, right? So Mo Kangane, you just lower this one, right? So I wrote something, including Channel 4.
Okay.
There we go. I wrote, can I get a 1 rand or 2 rand? Any little money that you have. I want to buy bread in a juice can.
Yeah.
And if there's change, get a few snacks. I can take a check or a bank roll. I'm kind of limited on cash flow. McD's would be nice, or Nando's. Food that's prepared on a gas stove. I'll take anything, even pumpkin seeds. Can I order a quarter with a Russian, please? It must be sweet. I'm in a rush to eat. I'm feeling hungry. See, oh, hurry, please. So that was food related.
I see. Shout out. I mean, I'm trying to think of my lines back in the day. I don't know if I can remember any, but there's one that's coming to me. I used to go something like, trying to figure out where to start, and I'm drawing a blank. Like if I shooting, you know, I forget, man. But like, yeah, man.
No, you didn't forget. You censored yourself.
No, but I'm forgetting the order. Yeah, man. Missed recalibrating, regrabbing the mic once again, as in like kid from the west side representing Can You Feel the Raft? Up on this mic. Yo, I forget the lines, man. Every time I have to come with these lines, I forget them. I know I'm gonna remember them after the show. But yeah, that's cool, man. So that was the rhyming game, or the rhyme game, and we'd love to find out from you. What are some of the words that you can think of that we have used this morning that we can use for rhyming? The number to dial is 060-493-3226. I would absolutely love for you to send through a voice note. Yes, sir.
Yeah, some of the things we know that took place in history, and of course looking into what are we celebrating this morning. Stick with us because that's what we are going to be doing in a second.
We are live. Durban Streets, what's poppin'?
The favorite morning crew
On the Vooka.
Breakfast show.
Back to music on the underground.
Yeah.
Right, so looking back into history, guys, in the boxing world, today in history, the boxing legend Cassius Clay joins the Nation of Islam and changes his name to Muhammad Ali. Right, so that's his real name, Cassius Clay. So born Cassius Clay Jr., Ali changed his name in 1964 after joining the Nation of Islam to reflect his new identity. Citing his religious beliefs, he refused military induction and was stripped of his heavyweight championship and banned from boxing for 3 years during the prime of his career. Parkinson's syndrome severely impaired Ali's motor skills and speech, but he remained active as a humanitarian and goodwill ambassador. Very interesting. And then the last one here is the periodic table, something I did in high school.
Yeah.
But funny enough, apparently there's one element that's missing from the periodic
I've
table.
heard that as well.
Right, which is ether. Yeah, so they don't teach us that. But anyway, today in history, Dmitri, first periodic table, so presented in 1869, organized elements into 17 columns with 2 nearly complete periods, 2 partial periods of 7 elements and 3 incomplete ones. Its brilliance lay in the gaps where Mendeleev intentionally left, which allowed him to predict the existence of undiscovered elements. He later suggested an alternative 8th column version, dividing long periods into groups of 7 and adding an 8th group with 3 central elements. These innovations laid the foundation for the modern periodic table, which now arranges elements by atomic number and electron configuration. So it's something I did. I remember at some point I used to know the entire periodic table, but I know first on the list is hydrogen. Yeah. Right. And
and the rest.
Yeah.
And the rest.
But I know the what is it called, the SI unit. So hydrogen is H, and then you get your AU, AG, gold, and silver.
AU I think is
gold.
Yeah.
Is gold.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking platinum or something?
That's PT.
And the last time I did it was ages ago.
Grade 9.
Yeah. But very, very interesting.
Very quite.
And in terms of the number of days that we are into the year, yesterday it was the 63rd, so we're 64 days into the year right now. And where is it?
No, I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The 63rd, 4th day of the year. Right, so guys, it's Katasambi. Let's start fulfilling those dreams.
Definitely, man. Definitely, Mr. Mo.
Yeah. So you know that there are, of course, some of people who are growing up. Just to give a shout out to them, right? And just to quickly do that, let us give you some of those big names that you grew up watching on your television. So one of the person who is growing up and that we are highlighting today is Shaquille O'Neal, and he was born today in the year 1972, and he's turning 54 years. His rise to fame is he was drafted first overall by the Orlando Magic in 1992, then went on to win the NBA MVP award with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2000, as well as 3 straight NBA championships before helping the Miami Heat win the franchise first over NBA championship in 2006. Another interesting fact about him is he was taught to play basketball by his stepfather, who would make him practice before eating. His Robert G. Cole High School basketball team went 68-1 during his 2 years with the team, and he led the team to a Texas State Championship his senior year. So a very huge birthday shout out to Shaquille O'Neal, and a huge shout out to stepfathers out there.
You see why fathers are needed.
Yeah, they're stepping up, right?
It's
very, very huge step up. But before we move in, anyone that you know on your side who is growing up?
Today, no.
On my side, I have this friend of mine, a childhood friend, the one that I was talking about the last time, nicknamed Jali. We grew up together. We grew up together, played soccer, and today he is growing up. I would like to, give him a huge, birthday shout out. Yeah, shout out, man. This is him right there on my right hand side.
This place looks familiar.
Yep, that's where we ate that salad. Right, man. So a very huge birthday shout out to him, and may you enjoy your day, my brother. 6th of March is your day, and to more blessing and to many more.
Absolutely.
Yes, man, and of course, it's the Vooka Breakfast Show. To everyone who is growing up today, this is what we would like to say to you. Where is it?
Happy birthday to you. Whoop, whoop. Hooray.
Hooray. Yeah. Wonderful. It is 31 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock. And of course, as promised, that later, there's a conversation that I want us to go into, right? And this is the time. And one of the questions that we're asking this morning is, you and your partner, you have been dating for quite some time, or maybe you are 2 years into the relationship, 3 weeks, no matter the time, but now they come into the relationship having friends, and their friendship is platonic. And as I've read to you, the meaning of platonic is that platonic relationship means friendship is a connection with someone you care about deeply but non-romantically. And this morning we are asking you, would you accept your partner having a platonic friendship with their friend? Imagine this, right? It's a normal evening in Joburg. You and your partner are relaxing on the couch. Suddenly, ping, the phone lights up a message from just a friend saying they chuckle. They type back quickly to them, and the conversation keeps flowing long after you've put yours down. Now, right here in Mzansi, where relationships dynamics are often filled with cultural expectation, modern dating pressures, and social influence, that tiny moment can spark a big question. Is it harmless? Or is this how blurred boundaries begin? A recent viral conversation opened up this debate nationwide that married or committed partners having opposite sex friendship can trigger jealousy, but experts say the real solution is open, vulnerable conversation about boundaries. This morning, that is what we are diving into. So the question is, guys, would you accept your partner have a platonic friendship?
I would.
Okay, why?
So, depending on the space, right, that they operate in. So, let's say I meet someone in the entertainment or whatever.
Yeah.
I understand which they work with a lot of people. And as a result, I can't expect them not to have friendships with the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see that. Yeah, no. I think I agree on that point. Yeah, but it's, hey guys, I know that there is such a thing as objective truth, and I do believe it, and I stand for it. But a whole lot of these things that we face in life and that we have, and things that are, most of these things are subjective. At least I think so, anyway. And this is another one of those things. It is not as straightforward as we would love it to be. That's the thing. I think that we would ideally would want these things to be just no gray. There's white, there's black, and you choose a side, right? But unfortunately, there is where the two meet, and it forms a gray area. There's a gray area for me with this one: circumstances, contributing factors, and things of that nature, right? And variables. That's the word I'm looking for. What's the situation here? Do I go into the relationship, or do we go into the relationship having formed this friendship, and I'm finding you in this friendship, right? Or is it a friendship that comes after you and I have started dating? Matters not how long we have been dating. Those are some of the things I think we should consider. If it's the first one where whatever, like you mentioned, whether it's friends from work, social friends you grew up with from childhood, whatever, it's your friend, right? I think where the contention for me would arise is when now this friendship of yours, which I absolutely do respect and I recognize, and I'm not trying to invalidate it, but when it starts spilling into our relationship, that's when now contention would arise for me, and we would start having a problem. And now it also goes back to, how do we resolve the conflict? Are you a one word answer person? Are you someone who has high functioning reasoning capacity where we can sit down and discuss this? And I'm like, you know what? I see that you have this friend, but now it's chowing into our time. Now whenever your phone goes brrr, and it's this friend of yours, you want to quickly respond, and I'm like, does your friend not understand that you have a life outside of that friendship? Because there are those there is that factor as well where friends are possessive. Friends, what's the word? Not possessive. Please remind me. No, where you... Sorry? No, man. Not possessive, but the other one, we're entitled. Friends are entitled. And it does happen in friendships, guys. Like no, you're mine and I'm yours. You're my friend. Like Mo's situation where him and Charlie have been friends for a long time. It's like, no, dude, dude, let's hang out. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But you see, with that, you can also experience the same behavior from the same sex. So it's a guy that's calling you whilst you're with your partner. So as much as we can say, yes, there will be some issues with the opposite sex, but if they also feel entitled, the same problems can arise. If it's a guy, 'cause it's like, Jita, I'm with my girl.
Yeah.
And when is poor menjalo, you're calling me, wanting me to, you know. So jealousy in this case, like you had mentioned, will also creep up. But you're always talking to your guys. What about me?
Yeah.
You know.
I think here the stakes are raised slightly a bit more for the fact that the mere fact that it's the opposite sex, it makes it an entire ball game, a different ball game altogether. It raises the level where we know yazi lo musi wakho uzongidina. Wait till musi utlantena njalo yena ubuka ka call sheet. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Type of thing. And it's like, okay, sure. But if it's like another girl and if it's with you and it's another guy, it's like, mara why go phonela ka 11 motho wa gago?
The call sheet.
You understand? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like an African calling you while you're with your person, and it's like, why ebusuku call sheet? With me, with a guy, maybe not with me, but like with a guy, it's like, okay, I get it. It's like, okay, it's his friend, but baby, I'm jelly and duty. You know, it can easily be brushed off. Hey man, when it's the opposite sex, it's like it gives a connotation that there's something extra to it. There's something behind it. It's like the face value of it is call sheet. But is there like a language that you guys are talking in using the guise of a call sheet? Do you get what I'm trying to say? The thing that we spoke about using emojis as a conversation or words, or do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So there is that thing, and I think
I mean, look, I feel like there's phases and stages where we feel like friendship, sometimes the boundaries also need to be updated, because we've seen a lot of quotes out there saying, friends are people that we share everything with. You know, you need to have friends in your life where if something happens, you have people who will be there by your side. A lot of people feel like, when this person is having like this female friend or his friends, they feel like now if I am sharing like private information with you, there is that thing, inside of people brewing to say, what if this person is busy, sharing my personal stuff with their friend, and now the friend is advising, and it becomes a thing whereby now people are starting, to become insecure with everything that they have been doing. That's why when people break, they will say things that they do not mean, and they mention that you always spend time with your friend and this and this and this and this. Look, answering this question, personally, I wouldn't want my partner to have a friend like me right now. I'm a romantic friend, right? So I wouldn't like if my partner have a friend like me.
Is that not a double standard on some level? It is. It's like asking you being asked, Mr. B, I know you have a daughter. Would you one day want your daughter to date someone like you now? The man that you are now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's a double standard to it. There completely is a double standard. And now, I would argue more and say, then it requires introspection on your own behalf. Why
I'm not
would
going
you
to continue with the friendships, of course.
No. What I'm saying, it's not even based on the friendship. This is about you now as an individual, because it contains you now. It challenges you as an individual. Wait, why would I'm aware and cognizant of the fact that I wouldn't want the girl that I would be dating to have a friend like me now, the friend that I am to the girls that I'm friends with now. Then why is that? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Are you dating right now?
I'm not dating right now.
Exactly.
But
so it makes sense.
Is she dating?
She's not dating.
Then it's fine.
Here and there.
No, it's fine. Like in that case, it's
what if
fine.
she's entertaining someone in conversation?
You see, here's the thing. If she hasn't said it, then...
So just because it hasn't been said means that it makes it right?
Yeah, because I'm used to calling you 11 Absugu.
Okay.
And you didn't say anything, so I'll continue.
Yep. If there's someone, it will show. You will tell me that, hey, please...
Okay. But I'll give it to you. Sure.
But the other thing is that you meet someone, Manje, and you've got this friend, platonic relationship with this individual, and this person has been there for you, like through thick and thin.
Yes.
Now you meet a female. The question is, most of the time, do females expect to somehow replace the women in our lives.
I don't think it's even a female or male thing. All of us are like that as individuals. There's an innate thing.
I mean, hence jealousy comes to play a part,
Mr.
right
P?
here.
Here's the thing,
It sounds cool now.
I say, look, you've got male friends, sure, no problem. no?
Sure.
The thing is, I've been on this earth for a long time to know and understand, Uguti. Whatever's happening will happen and it will come out.
Yep.
So for me to play detective, I don't have the time.
I don't think it's about playing detective. And I get what you're saying. I think it's very easy for individuals to say, I'd be okay. I'd be sharp. Or say, man, that wouldn't faze me. I'm one of those people. I'm absolutely one of those people, I'll admit, and say it first, that there's a lot of things that I haven't gone through. It's the thing I was telling you, we were talking about yesterday, that one needs not, at least I believe so, one needs not go through things to learn about them. I believe so for myself in my own life. There's certain things that I wouldn't go through because I've learned from you, I've learned from Wanele, from Mo, I've learned from KK, I've learned from the people that I've surrounded myself with, the different circles that I run in, right? Why would I go into it? Like, I'll make a very ridiculous example. There's a friend or a close acquaintance of yours who smoked drugs, has gone through the process of going through rehabilitation, and still you want to go through it to learn. And do you get what I'm trying to say? I know it doesn't apply to all analogy, to all situations and circumstances, but it's ridiculous. I make it ridiculous for a purpose to emphasize the point that I'm trying to make. So it sounds great. No, man. Drugs. No. Go until you go into it. So would you want to go into it to prove? In that sense, in terms of wanting to see vele,
Sure.
now it wouldn't faze me, right?
So the reason I said I've gone through all of this is that I've been on both sides of the camp, and for me it's better to be on this side of the camp because when you're on the other
boyfriend
end, if she says she's got friends and non-romantically, it's fine. Those are your friends.
Sure.
You were right in the beginning by saying that there has to be boundaries.
Sure.
Right? Because we have to set those boundaries.
Yeah. Sure.
And if it so happens, Uguti, one of those boundaries has been overstepped, then we talk about it. And then if it continues, then I have to make a decision. But I've been on the other side of the camp where, manje, I'm constantly playing detective, or I don't want someone to live their full life.
Yeah.
So I would rather be on this side, because if
the friend side as opposed to the boyfriend.
No, because I've noticed, Uguti, people are individuals, right? And people will do what they want to do.
Yes.
So I also have this belief, Uguti, we are all gods, and I don't want to control another god because we are all gods.
Yeah.
So as a god yourself, do what thou wilt, and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you want friendships with the opposite sex, and you tell me, no, we are nothing but friends, I will take that at face value.
Yeah, no, sure.
Up until something happens,
sure.
Then I'll make a decision at that point.
I was about
the thing
to
is, there's war, guys. There's a lot of things going
That is
on.
going on.
I need to worry about this thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't.
I mean, also, we need to take into the consideration that, as we grow as partners, that's why I'm saying that boundaries get updated. Because
For sure.
you can't keep on going to your girls' trips. Now we have a child now. Your responsibilities and your time, like, it has shrunk now. You don't have more time to be out with your friends, even if it's your male friends.
Or your
Any friends that you have. So as time goes, when the relationship now starts forming and it becomes solid, now we set boundaries straight. That, okay, I understand that you used to hang out with your friends, but now I need more of your time. We need each other to make this thing work, right? But let's get into different perspectives, because for other people out there are different perspectives in terms of, having platonic friendships. Perspective one says it's harmless. Let them live. They are human beings also. Partners deserve friendship outside the relationship. People need emotional support systems. Cutting off healthy friendship is controlling.
Definitely.
Trust is the foundation. Without it, nothing survives. And there's someone who will come into your life and say, no, cut out your friends. I'll be your friend. I'll be your partner. I'll be everything to you.
No. No.
The perspective of it's harmless and let them live, I mean, I would change it and say it is. could be bad.
Yeah.
Could be good. But the last part, let them live. I'll let them live.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, I'll let them live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then perspective number 2 saying boundaries, please. Emotional intimacy can creep in slowly between the two, and a harmless friend can become a confidant. Late night chats, inside jokes, private meetups. If the friendship disrespects your relationship,
Absolutely.
that is a problem.
Absolutely. Completely, like I said.
Yeah.
Well, when if it starts spilling into our time, into how you and I engage and how you and I function as a couple, then we need to sit down and talk about it. Then we need to deliberate. So
what if her friend makes her laugh, ne? Ngendlela that you can't?
It's fine. I'm not a funny guy. I'm not looking to be a funny guy. Okay. See, the thing
funny
is,
guy.
Can I answer that? I'm in a platonic friendship with this other girl that I grew up with since high school.
Yeah.
Do you love her?
You love her. You don't love your friend.
I don't know. When you say I love her.
Olivia.
But I'm more of like a family friend, right?
Okay.
So now she has a son, and her son was celebrating his birthday, right?
Yeah.
So the girl was like, "Come through, right?" You want? So I was like, "Okay, cool." Then on the day, ne?
The baby daddy was there.
No, I didn't go. Like I was like, nah. I know the baby daddy will be there, and the baby daddy doesn't even understand our friendship.
Yeah.
So therefore, I am not gonna go. Then she's like, "Go get to outside." What? I was like, "Hey, bro, how kidutsi luena?" I'm positive that the guy will get jealous because the way now we communicate.
Yeah.
It's not, and the guy doesn't come near the bond that we have.
Yeah.
So therefore, I didn't come because I didn't want to.
You avoided the conflict that was going to.
Yeah, I avoided. I was like, I don't want to meet this guy because I know the friendship that me and her have, he will get jealous.
Yeah. I mean, interesting because. Yeah, because
no,
interesting.
guys, one gets on it to what do you want?
Yeah.
Look, you must date your friend.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No,
I am now.
Here's the thing.
No. Episode 230. Nah, guys, I'm paying. One day. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. And I recognize the bias. And I see the bias in me.
Yeah.
How not show me?
It's possible. Ne?
Sure.
Bakhona abantu that don't have friends.
Sharp. I give it to you.
Let's say she's one of those.
Sharp.
Yeah.
So, Waban, the struggle that we have as individuals is that we want to process and make sense of things and let's go back to the statement that I said earlier, that we want to standardize and generalize things based on our individual perceptions.
So mangana bangani now you should cut.
What are you saying?
Not even cut, you shouldn't have.
There's what guys get 2 years ago, there's this girl, we're talking, things didn't work out with the boyfriend, they had a baby, she's growing up now, whatever. Now things are and then at the time, I have rehearsals, standing rehearsals on a Friday. Standing rehearsals on a Friday from 6 to 8, I am in rehearsal, unless otherwise, right? After rehearsals, these people are my friends. The people that I sing with, most of them are my friends. We've been friends for a while, which is something I wanted to raise a second ago when you said, what if this person has been there for a while? Hey, you've gone through. Hey, using time as a tool for measurement. What? Are you basing your friendship off of thing? What if the friendship is a catalyst in your life? That's another argument. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's factors and variables to these things and levels, like you mentioned. We'll get into that. So this person says, I don't like this thing of you hang out with your friends and indulging mobaning kadi Friday.
Aibo.
So teen manje. I can wanna Firstly, it's not what you say,
babes,
it's how you say it.
Look, I don't like you hanging out with your friends and drinking. Because the last time this and this and this and this happened.
The way we want to think, then I can absolutely give you my undivided attention. Let's break it down. Let's talk about it. What is your contention with it? Where do you see it, having a thing in our relationship? How is it affecting our relationship?
2000.
Absolutely. We are breaking it down. As opposed to face value based on where, because I'm not sure. When a Friday, that's where it was coming from. I don't like this thing. When you don't come back home or you don't come back to me on Fridays after rehearsal. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But Mo is right. Uguti, our boundaries, they grow with time. And they change
I
with
give that
time.
to you. I give that to you.
Yes.
But
allow
me to be the person that I am, that you found. I'll grow with you, absolutely. And I'm absolutely willing to change and adapt to where the situation is, right? But I honestly don't necessarily agree with the statement of dating your friends. It's a very dangerous thing because the lines are blurred. Are you my girlfriend or are you my friend? Because
that's not what I meant. Mine friend.
No, not like your friend, like you and I.
I mean, this is the person whom you had first befriended, ne? And then Masekambi's cut. It's like, you know what?
You dated.
Yeah.
That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
That's a different conversation because I think what we don't realize and we are somewhat ignorant of is the way you treat Machita. So call to the other Saturday is totally different to how you treat that girl. Let's be honest. The conversations, the engagements, how we regard each other. And that's why I don't like couples sharing and exchanging phones. Our phones have deep secrets that our friends share with us. What if I told you, Khori, I went and I bought her a child? When your girlfriend knows these things about me. And this is a very dangerous thing. And this is where the contention comes in for me, Khori. Now, how your girlfriend perceives me is based on the things that you share with her about me. She doesn't know me. She's not my friend. You're my friend.
I do say there's a difference between privacy and secrecy.
Absolutely, I agree with that. I do. And things that I'm not a secretive person. I'm a very private individual. And things that you tell me, trust me, I'm going to the grave with them. Even if Mo asks me about it, I'm going to the grave with it. He asked me. I didn't bring it to the table. If you share, hey, MooCee, I have 100 million buried somewhere in Mpumalanga. Chief, I'm going to the grave with it. I won't tell my girlfriend such things.
You're taking the money with?
No, I'm do you get what I'm trying to say? And this thing, that's where I have a problem with pillow talk. We're not so sure baby.
It's nice, guys. I mean, there's what you call cortisol levels, and dopamine spikes whenever you are with your person, and you end up,
you spill.
like you're sharing things because it's nice. Hey,
come on,
hey, you won't believe, yeah.
Like that's the most vulnerable place you can find a guy in. You understand? That's why these girls love it so much. To a certain extent, I would argue. I think this conversation needed a girl, and we need to further this conversation. Hopefully, there'll be a female who'll come in and share this thing with us because it's the most vulnerable, and they know that our guards are down, and you let your guard down when you're with this person.
They know.
That's the person. That's the point. Even with I mean, I can let my guard down with you as my friend, but there's the fact that it is an opposite sex. It shifts, man. There's a dynamic shift, and that's where I find it very dangerous, Mo. It's a very dangerous place to be, and I would allow you to have your friend. Oh well, not allow you. I'll let you be, because allowance is something else. It says if I can take it away at any time. I'll let you be. I'll let you be. Do you? But when your friendship starts spilling into our relationship, and this is where now the thing you mentioned comes in more, where you say, I wouldn't want my girlfriend to have a friend like me, because we know as guys, we know, and that's the thing. We can argue and say we can be friends with the opposite sex, guys. One of us is going to develop feelings.
But let me ask Mo, Uguti, if she starts dating, would you then limit the kind of friendship that you provide her?
Yeah, I mean, it's a conversation that we always have because the connection that we have developed, there is a sense of fear that, okay, if one of us now starts dating, what is going to happen between the two of us?
You guys come to me and shut this. It's simple. Because we're going to by ourselves. What if I start? No, just date each other.
Yeah, I mean, there's also conversation of saying, no, I also want to be part of your life, when you're dating. I mean, your wife should know me.
Look, date each other, guys. It's simple.
Yeah, your wife should know me, and your wife should know that I'm this kind of person.
Like but and then the friend says no, Mo agathanda impahla zakhe foldiwe so. Mo loves his food like this. She's now telling the wife.
Yeah, and my wife will be glad and say, "Oh, thank you so much. You're actually helping me to know my husband way more better."
here's the thing.
Make her the wife. Simple
As much as we know as guys, women know, bro. Like they know each other. They know what they do when they're with that guy. I see potential here. Sometimes it's like provocative. Umuntu akuhlokoloze nje gore alongifuna ukubonisa ukuthi ngamthathela umuntu. Like they know girls are vindictive like that, bro. Like like we could go into this conversation for a while, guys, but it wouldn't end.
But we don't have much time with those 2 minutes that we are left. The last perspective, it depends on behavior. You can't judge the friendship, you judge the patterns. Are messages hidden? Are plans disclosed? Does your partner get defensive, or do they compare you to the friend?
Exactly, that's
and
thing.
Platonic friendships can be healthy, but only when boundaries are clear, transparency is consistent, and both partners feel secure. It's not the friend that threatens the relationship. It's secrecy, emotional inconsistency, or the disrespect. This morning we are leaving you with a question: that would you accept your partners having a platonic friendship, and what boundaries are non-negotiable for you? Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag that you need to use. The conversation does not only stop here, it also goes across all social media platforms. Let us know what you think. With this 1 minute 40 seconds we left with, any last words, plans for the weekend?
It's gonna be a good weekend.
You're gonna be with a friend.
No, next week, guys, I want us to talk about Showmax shutting down.
Yep.
Anyway, have a good weekend, missed.
Nice.
Tomorrow there is a baptism taking place. Kulani's sons are getting baptized, so I'm going to be third time's the charm, a godfather now to a young man. It promises to be a cool one, so I'm excited about that. Other than that, one kit. Give on yours. I'm gonna come back on Monday with stories, guys. But with that being said, enjoy the rest of the week.
Tomorrow.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Of course, all of you who have been enhancing your listening experience right there on the Durban airwaves. It's been a pleasure, and we've had such an amazing time hanging out with you. Until Monday morning, same time, same place, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, where we give you a daily dose of positivity. From myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is MooCee Mist. Stay safe, and I'll see you on Monday.
Thank you so much for, of course, being with us until this hour. We will see you, of course, next week. My name is Moeketsi. It was nice being with you. Enjoy your weekend.
Back to back the music on the underground.
Heartbeats up and down, I'm in a gambling phase. Going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh, it's like I never run out of breath, and I don't care if we make a mess. It doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like someone can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love. Let go.